All right, y'all, real quick, just want to let you know that this video is sponsored by Yard Mastery. That's right, Yard Mastery is my company and is sponsoring this video, letting you know we're having a huge sale for the Labor Day weekend, starting right now, going all the way through the Labor Day weekend, 10% off all the famous Yard Mastery fertilizers, as well as quartz, buy 3, get 1 free. Hydrotane, 10% off. Also, all Greene County gallons and 2.5 gallons, 10% off. Double dark grass seed, 10% off. Soil test kits, also 10% off. This is going to run all the way through the Labor Day weekend. Click the description link below to check out everything that's on sale and get stocked up for the fall. I'll see you in the lawn. All right, y'all, so I wanted to provide an update for you on our project lawns from Northwest Indiana and show you actually just how much success you can have in just one short season. I was just there actually over the weekend of August 12th and 13th. And if you haven't seen them, me and my team at Yard Mastery, we actually created 2 how-to videos showing you the process of seeding a cool season lawn in the fall time. This included the use of our seeding support packs, which are on sale right now at the Yard Mastery website. Now, I know that y'all like before and after photos, and so I'm gonna show you Jeannie's lawn here and how it turned out. But first, let's recap where we started and where we've come really quick. So in mid-April, that's when I first showed up, and you can see how the lawn was looking at that time. It's pretty thin overall and a lot of dry, cracked soil, but the big thing to notice is all that thin areas there. So at that time, what I applied was 2406 flagship, which is what I recommend for everybody, as well as prodiamine pre-emergent to stop crabgrass. Now our homeowner, Jeannie, she committed to the hardest part, which is frequent mowing, and she also committed to keeping it watered. And that is what made all the difference. Now, here's what things look like about a month later when I showed back up in the middle of May. At that time, I applied another application of flagship to send the lawn into summer, but we've already made some pretty good progress. Now, the season in Northwest Indiana, it's been good to the lawns this year. There's been some hot and dry periods, but they've also gotten a good amount of rain, and that's kept things going. On top of that, our homeowner, Jeannie, again, she committed to keeping the lawn watered and mowed frequently, and she did that all summer. And so here we are now again, August 12th and 13th, the weekend I was there. And that's when we performed the liquid aeration and the overseeding, but you can kind of see what the lawn was looking like beforehand. Now, you can go and watch the entire video from start to finish, again, where I showed the steps of everything we did for her lawn. We did that on August 12th, but I wanted to show you some pictures of what it looked like. So here's what the lawn looked like just 7 days later. So this is August 19th. You can see we're already getting germination in the thin spots. Again, she's kept it watered. We also have a little bit greener lawn. Things are looking thicker because part of the process or part of the strategy is when we overseed an existing lawn, we're also bombing it with fertilizer and biostimulant so the existing grass continues to get thicker quicker while your seed fills in the thin spots. That's kind of how it works. And then here's what it looked like 11 days after. So you can see here, even thicker, even juicier, really coming along and looking great. Now, another thing I want to point out is you can look on the edge in this photo right here. You can see some foxtail grass that's kind of white. What that is see, we used mesotrione as a pre-emergent when we applied the seed to stop weeds from coming in. But mesotrione is also a post-emergent weed control, and this is some of the extra or added value you get when you use it as a pre-emergent. It also ends up killing off some of the bad stuff that's in the lawn too. So I just kind of wanted to point that out. Now listen, I have a PDF guide that's gonna give you everything you need to know about seeding. I'll link it below. It's free to you. You can download immediately. It's got videos that support it, how to read seed labels, when do you throw your seed down, why throw the seed down, it's pretty much everything. I'll link that in the description below, and it'll give you detailed step-by-step instructions on everything that we did in this lawn, and you can get similar results yourself. Now, another thing I wanted to cover was the crabgrass, because we did have some that broke through, and so I wanted to show you where that happened and why. All right, y'all, real quick, this is Project Lawn Jeannie's. We're actually doing our aeration overseed video, but I wanted to show you there is a little bit of crabgrass in here. We did put down crabgrass pre-emergent. There is none in the main field. You can't find any. But along the edge right here, we do have some crabgrass that's broken throughout, and that is because water flows through here. She's got a downspout over there. Whenever it rains, water flows through here, and that's washed out the crabgrass pre-emergent, and so you have a little bit of breakthrough here. Now, we just used tenacity as our pre-emergent during seeding, but one of the nice things with tenacity when you do that, you will end up getting some dieback on crabgrass because it does act post-emergently. We're not applying it for that reason. We're going to water it in, but you'll see this crabgrass will turn white. But just wanted to show you crabgrass pre-emergent isn't perfect, and in this case, the breakthrough came where we had heavy water flows all during the summer. One other quick update I thought that you might find interesting. One of Jeannie and Luke's neighbors, his name is Wayne. He had a severe case of dollar spot in his lawn, and this is an irrigated lawn, and you can see that the disease is only showing in the sunny areas, and at this point, you know, again, this is mid-April or mid-August, a lot of the dollar spots have grown together, so it looks like a really serious disease, but this is what advanced dollar spots look like. Now, rather than throwing down a bunch of fungicides this late in the season, what I did was take the opportunity to show you how easily you can cure it by pushing it out with nitrogen. So we gave it a really good shot of flagship at the bag rate, and that's going to deliver 3/4 pounds of nitrogen. And you can see here that in just 11 days, it's already starting to clear up. Now, I'll give you a full overall, because it takes about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks to really push it out. But you can see already we're getting some push out just after 11 days. I'll do a full short video on it and post that on the channel later on so you can see the final results of pushing out dollar spot using just nitrogen. So there you go, you guys. That's the update from Northwest Indiana. Really, the reason I wanted to make this video was just to show you that sticking to the basics, watering, mowing, fertilizing, and keeping crabgrass out, look at how good Jeannie's lawn looked throughout the season, and then we put the icing on the cake with the liquid aeration and overseeding, and now it's looking even better. I'll be providing a fuller update again. I'm going to be going back up there sometime here in the mid-fall or so, and I'll provide you another update. But so far, I think the results are really good here and are typical of what you could see in your cool season lawn as well. If you want more information on that, I've got a program called Yard Care Boot Camp. It'll teach you everything you need to know from start to finish. I'll link it in the description below, and I'll see you in the lawn.